Today we will be completing the 1 mile jogging test and the 1 mile walking test. Equipment needed will be proper running attire, 400-meter track, an optional heart rate monitor, pencil and paper, a stopwatch, and a scale. We will start off by warming up with dynamic stretches, which are sport-specific movements designed to increase core temperature and enhance flexibility, balance, and improving range of motion. This will be done for 2 to 3 minutes. I start my watch and begin the test. The 1 mile jogging test is specific to ages 18 to 29-year-old men and women, and the pace is to be run or actually jog at a comfortable pace without stopping. This is not a maximal test, and the goal is not to run the mile as quickly as possible. Men should do it in at least 8 minutes, women in at least 9. I will take a post-exercise heart rate by palpating the carotid artery. Beats per minute can also be taken on the wrist at the radial artery. To count beats per minute, count the number of beats in a 15-second period and multiply by 4. Your heart rate should not exceed 180 beats per minute. After a 5 to 10 minute warm-up, you can now start the 1 mile walking test. The 1 mile walking test is set for men and women ages 20 to 69 years old, and this is good for sedentary and older populations. The goal for this submaximal test is to walk 1 mile as quickly as possible without running. After completion of this test, I will then begin to count my beats per minute once again by measuring them at the carotid artery. Remember, this can also be done at the radial artery as well. As a reminder, to count beats per minute, count the number of beats in a 15-second period and multiply by 4. Moving on to my static stretches, I decided to stretch some of the muscles that were just utilized, holding position for each stretch for at least 10 seconds. Post-exercise stretches of both the jogging and walking test should be performed for at least 5 to 10 minutes after exercise. To get my VO2 max, I used this formula. This calculation will be compiled by multiplying these numbers times my body weight, my time in minutes, my heart rate, plus 8.344 times the gender, 1 for males and 0 for females. My VO2 max was calculated at 54.56 milliliters per kilogram per minute. In order to get the number of seconds in decimal form, simply divide them by 60, as in 60 seconds per minute. In order to get our VO2 max in this test, this is the formula we used. This formula differs from our jogging formula, but the same follows, as these values will be multiplied times our body weight, our age in years, our gender, remember 1 for men, 0 for women, time in minutes, and multiplied times the beats per minute, or heart rate. My total VO2 max comes out to 49.36 milliliters per kilogram per minute. Remembering again to change the seconds to decimal form by dividing by 60.